Welcome to Cooking with Andrea. Super excited. This weekend I am going to be making my beautiful fried chicken French toast breakfast sandwich. I'm sure I'm going to change it the way I said it before I'm done here, but we're going to get started. You know, I tell you, there's a little fair girl in me. You know, I really love carnivals, fairs, fun, festive foods, and this is one I think of. Oh, I would love to make something like this. We wouldn't have something like this all the time. It's kind of like chicken and waffles. We don't really eat too much at one time with our schedules going on, but this is what I'm going to make. So I have 4 eggs. This is going to be my French toast batter. 4 eggs. I already got them out of their cells, so we didn't have to do that, but there are 4 here. I'm going to do, let's see here, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay. As much cinnamon as you like or you don't like. Sometimes I like cinnamon. Sometimes I'm not a real big fan of cinnamon. This is the only way I really like cinnamon is in my French toast. So this is my French toast batter. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I like vanilla. And I am going to do... Just gonna put that right there. I'm gonna take some heavy cream. You don't have to measure it, you know. I just usually put as much as I want in there, but I'll do, let's see here. I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of just heavy cream, just because I want to. A lot of times, like I said, I'll just pour it in, but just to give you a base at least. I just like the way it breaks up stuff. And then basically I'm just gonna mix it around. Easy at first. Usually I use a deeper bowl, but because I wanted to show you what it's gonna look like, I just use this one. And we'll just be calm and everything will get incorporated. But I do not want to keep you on camera mixing too much. So we're just going to get crazy and start mixing better. And I'll mix more, but to get the gist of it, just get your eggs incorporated. I'm going to take my whisk and beat it up now that it's more together and it won't go flying out of my pot. So French toast is ready. We're good there. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to do our chicken. I have a chicken breast per person. I actually took 1 whole chicken breast, cut it in half, so it's a half of a chicken breast because I didn't need a whole one. That's too much in my opinion. But hey, more chicken, more better you like it. I have 2 regular eggs here. I'm just going to mix these up for a second. Oops, I'm going to throw a little bit on the counter too. And then, you know what I'm also going to do? I'm just going to drop a little bit of heavy cream right into my chicken batter, probably about a tablespoon. It's going to just make it a little bit more luxurious, thicker. That's it. Just because I want to. If I didn't have any, I wouldn't add anything. But sometimes, you know, when I'm cooking, I just like to do it. I like to throw stuff on my counter too. But I do like, you know, with my chicken. I love chicken and I love my chicken batter. So let me tell you, okay, my seasoning is super delicious. I swear by this one. This is a KFC knockoff plus. Andrea put like 1 to 3 tablespoons of other stuff she liked in there, like an extra, tablespoon of celery salt, extra of smoked paprika, things like that. But this is my knockoff. This is what I use for my fried chicken. Absolutely delicious. And then everything is always super consistent because I make it the same way all the time. So I just put a cup and a half, 2 cups in here. And I always tell you guys, I don't measure camera because I want you guys to not waste your flour. Flour and seasonings are expensive. So you put in, I always say start with a cup so you don't have to go back and get it again. So this is going to be really easy. Basically 2 eggs with a little bit of heavy cream, if you want the heavy cream. If not, don't add it, just use your eggs. And then we've got our knockoff KFC, which I love. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and pound out this chicken just a little bit. So it's a half of a chicken breast. And the reason I do that is I want to get some tenderness in my chicken. And I'm going to take and flip it over. I'm only going to do one of these, and then I'll go back off camera and do the rest of them so I could get everything frying up. And then what we'll do is we'll come back together, and then we'll fry the chicken together, and then we'll go in steps, and then we'll do the French toast last. Okay, guys? So we'll be right back. I'm going to get this ready. Okay, welcome back. Okay, I've got 2 little pieces of chicken in here frying right now. Got everything pounded out. I'm going to flip this first one. It's looking good. Just going to come over here. Oops, we're going to flip that one. Flip him over and let him cook. Okay, got everything pounded out really good. Nice and thin. Got my nice fried chicken coating here. My knockoff KFC, absolutely delicious. Love it. With Andrea's twist, of course. You know how that goes. Okay, guys, I love fair food. I love to go to the carnival. I love all that kind of stuff. That's like my favorite thing. Me and my hubby are always going when we're traveling. We always try to go during fair time or carnival time or something, if we can. Then we just go do something else. Okay, here's one beautiful piece of chicken in. I'm just going to keep frying and dredging. I don't want to keep you on camera for that, but I did want you to see how everything looks pounded out. I want you to see how the chicken's cooking. We only have enough oil to coat the bottom of the pan. You can use your tallow, you can use any kind of oil, your canola oil, whatever you want to use. So look at this, is beautiful. It still needs more time to cook on this side. I'm going to go ahead, get this little piece out. Gonna get it breaded. I got another spot right there for a little piece. And then as soon as everything is fried, we'll come back and what we'll do is we'll make the French toast together, and then what we'll do is assemble the sandwich, because it's going to be a fantastic sandwich. I'm going to get that in there, and then I'll finish cooking. We'll be back. Okay, welcome back. Chicken is done. Okay, I'm going to pull the last piece out right now. Woo, this is a big fat piece of chicken too. Wow, look at that. That looks gorgeous. So all our chicken is done. I just basically fried it like I showed you guys. Okay, in my pan here I have a little drizzle, about a half a tablespoon of olive oil, and I have 2 tablespoons of butter. Have it on low. I'm going to unplug my pan, and I'm going to move this pan. I had to get some clean towels though to use. I'm gonna move this over here. I have my Texas toast right here, and I'm gonna pull out a couple of pieces. I'm gonna let that heat just a little bit more. So just some plain Texas toast. Yum. I already mixed up our batter. We saw that, and I gave it a couple little mixes when we were off camera. Now remember, mine is a little darker than normal because I have vanilla in mine. And I have 2 tablespoons of vanilla. I like vanilla, especially when I'm making this dish. I think it just adds a little bit of sweet. I'm going to turn my pan up now to 260. I'm just going to let it get in that butter real fast. Yum. I'm going to go ahead and do another piece. Get that egg all covered. It's going to be a beautiful sandwich. Beautiful breakfast fried chicken sandwich. French toast. Yum. When I first saw this sandwich, I was like, oh my God, really? I could not believe it. And I am like thinking. I'm like, I could do that. Yes, heck yeah. Let me turn my heat up just a little bit higher. Now I want to go higher. Get that butter and everything cooking nice. I'm going to do another piece. Yum. Super delish dish. It's one of those, this is a good dish for a holiday or a long weekend or a vacation weekend. Man, we don't have time for breakfast sometimes on the weekend. We got to get shopped, everything, get everything done, clean, whatever we're doing around the house. Oh my goodness. Right now we're transitioning from, from summer to winter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this French toast cook for a minute. When I go to flip it, we'll come back and we'll flip it together. I'm going to wash my hands. Okay, welcome back. I just turned these two. We're going to turn this one together. Oops. Be a little carefuler. Look at that gorgeous French toast. We're turning it. Okay, so for my beautiful chicken, here's my beautiful piece of chicken. I have 2 beautiful pieces of Havarti. I'm just going to set it right there in my pan. And I'm just going to let that cheese melt real fast. And everything is going to get nice and melty. Then as soon as this other side is done, we'll come back. We're going to assemble the sandwich together. Okay, welcome back, guys. I just wanted to show you the Havarti I used. And I took the 3 beautiful pieces of French toast off. Look at how gorgeous it looks. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do this side down. And then I'm one of those, I'm always picking my food. Actually, I want this one down here like that. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm really like that too. I'm always picking my food. Of how I want you to eat, who's going to have what. Okay, I'm going to take my beautiful chicken. This is my gorgeous chicken. And I made it purposely pretty much fit my pan. I wanted it to fit my pan. So if you have to do a little cutting to make it easier for people to eat, do it. So basically it's French toast. Now what I'm going to do is take a little bit of my maple syrup, and it's just going to be super delicious. And what you're going to do, just drizzle it. You can always add more. Give them a cup of it. But it's going to pair so well with the fried chicken, the spice of my fried chicken. And I just put it all on the top like that. Like I said, give them a little side to, put it on themselves. Okay, and I'm going to use this one for my top, as I want everybody to see that gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous coloring. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to take some powdered sugar. And that's all I'm going to do. And this is my fried chicken French toast sandwich, Put a little bit on the plate. If you like the content, if you would like, share, and subscribe, I'd be most grateful. Thanks, and have a beautiful, blessed week.